What's going on, Chicken Bone? Thanks for stopping by. I want to tell you about a nice story that happened about this e-bike, KINGBULL brand. So out of the blue the other day, I get an email from them, and they were just asking, how's the bike working out for you? And I thought that was so odd because, well, let me back up and tell you the story. You know, I did a review on this bike way back in August, I think. So about 6 months ago. And everything went well on the review. It's been a great bike. And I just thought that was very interesting that they would take time just to send an email and ask how the bike's working out. And it was the same guy. His name's Ethan. He's the guy I worked with when I did the review. So that says a lot that the same guy still works for the company. And he also said, my coworkers and I, we watch your channel. We love your van life videos. We think it's very cool. So I email him back and say, you know, the bike's still working out great. It's a great bike. It's never let me down. And I said, well, hey, while we're talking, would you happen to have any bigger discount codes? Because I know spring's coming up and a lot of people are going to be wanting an e-bike when the weather gets better. And if you're in a camper van, then you're going to need one that folds in half like this one does to save space. Well, he replies, and guess what? He's worked out a $80 off coupon code. I'll stick it in the description of this video so you can click on it and it'll take you right to their webpage. So what that means is this bike's cheaper than it's ever been. Probably would be around $900 with the coupon code, or $920, something like that. I've had 4 or 5 e-bikes and all of them were pretty good, really they were. But none of them had a great price like this one does. You would think the most expensive bike would have been my favorite, but I guess this just goes to show you that you can get a good e-bike for well under $1,000, and it's got everything. The main thing about this bike is I didn't have to replace anything on it. I didn't have to upgrade anything on it. All the other bikes, as soon as I got them, first thing I had to do was replace the seat because the seat that came on them was so uncomfortable. But this one's fine. I've never had to replace it. It's got plenty of padding on it. I've never had to upgrade anything on this. And it comes with all the accessories like the cargo rack and the fenders. A couple of the other bikes I had, they didn't come with that. It was not included in the price, so you had to go and spend even more money to get the cargo rack and the fenders. But this one's the whole package. Even has the folding pedals on it that saves even more space when you fold it up and store it away. First thing I noticed about this bike when I unboxed it was almost fully assembled. I didn't have to spend hours and hours putting the thing together. The cargo rack was already on it. The fenders were already on it. All I had to do was stick the front wheel on it pretty much. And I wasn't used to that because the other bikes, you know, I had to spend a lot of time assembling them, and this was just more convenient for me. But I guess the main thing is I just wanted to share the story of how they just emailed me out of the blue 6 months later just to check on the bike and see how it's working. I mean, who does that? That means a lot to me. So yeah, I thought I would throw up a quick video and just give them a shout out. KINGBULL brand. I'd never heard of them until maybe 9 months ago. About 3 months before I got the bike was the first time I'd ever heard of this brand. But it turned out to be a good one. Okay, so what I'll do is, since I got this $80 coupon code now, I'll put the link in the description. And if the link doesn't work, just put in my code, MattyVan80. I've tested it, and it looks like you have to actually put it in yourself. MattyVan80, that's one word, capital M, capital V, MattyVan80. I know what, I'll do you another solid. I'll put it in the description where all you got to do is copy and paste that code. You don't even have to spell it out, so that'll make it easier on you. See, old Matty is going to hook you up. Because I know there's a lot of people doing van life. They'd love to have an e-bike. And you're going to have to get one that's kind of small like this, that folds to save all that space. And it works for me. Fits right in the trunk space of my van. And if space is not an issue, then that code will work on their larger bikes also. So just check them out, see what you think. And I noticed I was just on their website making sure the code worked. And if you want to buy more than one bike, say if you buy 2 bikes, then you get even more money off. So use that code that they have on their website for multiple bikes. Ethan emailed me again. He said, if you use that code, not only do you get the discount, but I get a small commission. What about that? Old Matty out here pushing e-bikes. No, if I wanted to push e-bikes, I could have done that a long time ago because, like I said, I've had, I think, five e-bikes in the last 3 or 4 years. And that's not what I want to do, but I just guess I was kind of touched when they emailed me out of the blue just to check on how the bike's working and telling me that they watch my videos at work and they enjoy my van life videos. It was just something touching about that. You just get so used to so many companies just treating you so terrible. And when you find one that's actually decent, it just makes you feel good. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.